Okay, we're here at Entry-Tech Automotive today to start the series on one of my dream cars. It is this Datsun 240Z. It is old as dirt, but I love it. We're gonna do a quick walk around the car to see kind of some of the good parts, some of the bad parts, and go from there. Okay, so as you can see, we have these lovely no lens headlights. Not sure if I want them or not, but they're not there, and these look like they're destroyed, so they're probably gonna go away. Next part, these vents. Also, no idea what happened. Looks like somebody got some aftermarket replacements maybe, or just bent the tabs and so it never fits straight. We're gonna fix that. We have this lovely hood that, you know, opens backwards. And so I'm gonna delete the hood latch because it's impossible to open, and put arrow catches on this side of it. And then we have some billet hinges from Apex Engineered, and we're gonna put those on as well. In terms of the rest of the car, it's gonna get a ton of body work. We're gonna repaint the whole thing a different color. This isn't about being nostalgic, this is just about being awesome. This is what I would say is my kind of biggest attempt at making one of my old dream cars just updated to today's technology, where it's just an awesome thing to drive and you just have fun every time. You don't have to worry about just something exploding like a Subaru. I mean, nothing, I don't know. It's not some other car. Not a Honda either, because those are fine. We got these Jinhu tires. Got the Jinyu, you know, Jinyu. It's got it's not the Michelin Man, it's like an elephant or something. I'm not entirely sure, but he looks happy. So we're gonna open this here, put this thing that isn't a jump box, you know, over here. This definitely is not a jump box. It's not a Mega Jump 2. It's not that. Okay. How you work this thing? Yeah. Okay. I guess you just hook it up and go. I have nothing. I have nothing. Not on. If you'll notice, in Arlen, you'll have to come on this side, but we have one of the best ECU mounting locations I have ever seen in my life. And that is just shove it anywhere you feel like. Just shove it in there, it'll stay, or it won't. We won't know. Oh! 2J! No! It just shut right off too. Yeah, all the battery power just went away. Oh, you got the spark. That's when you know it's real. Subaru! Yes! Oh! I have tiny pee-pee. I feel like I've gotten parts from every distributor possible for this build because it's so weird. It's like people that support old cars, people that support new cars, people that don't even support cars. We got all the parts. I can't see where I'm going. Yeah, this box says tilt in. Yeah, it's not a clutch. How many miles are on that? Paulo, how many miles are on that? He don't even know. 150, that. If we walk away slowly, we won't hear it. Brembos, but by Akibono. But used. I might get new ones just for the sake of it, but Infinity. Tilting, 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 tilting. Okay, great. Start this way. Okay, in this heavy box, we have the R200 in it from a 370Z. because we're going to convert the entire suspension, subframes, and everything. So we'll get the 50114 knuckles. We'll have cantilever suspension in the back. We'll have a much shorter shock in the front, but we'll have 370Z brakes all around. Obviously, you saw these. They're the same calipers unless you buy a Nismo. We're not going to use that because then I need an 18-inch wheel, and it's definitely not going to clear. As it is, I have no idea where to get 17-inch T37s and 50114, 17 by 9.5, 17 by 11. If anybody has them, hit me up, please, because I need them. Thank you. In this box, we got some cool tilting stuff. I'm not even going to open it because I'm going to lose everything in it. You can just go over the one that's already open. This is actually like the proportioning valve. It's not a valve, it's just like a lever that you can adjust that pushes the actual rod coming out of the master cylinders to apply more or less to the front versus the back. So I mean, you can see we got two separate ones. One's for the clutch, one's for the brakes. And then we have the third one that is somewhere that I don't know right now. And here, oh, we got more stuff. Brackets, who knows? Oh, look, more stuff. I don't know where any of this goes, so we'll find out soon. Stay tuned. We got the actual brake and clutch assembly. You can see it's the exact same bracket that I bought another one of. So clearly I didn't need it, but that's good. Oh. That never happened. So this actually goes in the trunk area, and as you can see, it's what allows the suspension to cantilever. There's a long rod that goes on this side, goes through the OEM kind of shock hole, and on this side you have the shock that you'll be able to see from inside the car. It'll mount to a central point, so you can get a lot more force without doing anything. Okay. Very good. Okay, we got our Taycan stuff. You know, we love Taycan, they're amazing. That's the only place we get titanium from because it is so consistent. It's always clean. We got our various pie cuts because nothing's gonna work because I'm actually gonna V-mount the radiator and the intercooler because I like pain. I got our, what is this, a resonator? Yeah, that's our titanium resonator. I have the titanium muffler somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, we have the radium fuel cell upstairs as well. So it'll get a fuel cell with one or two 450s. I'm not sure which one yet. Or I might just go brushless for no apparent reason. But it sounds cool on paper. These are sway bars and end links from ST for the new subframes. So that's cool. This is the not lowest quality part, but like it's just a cast exhaust manifold, so like I'm not trying to make a lot of power. And you might say, why you have Motec and all this stuff? It's because it sounds cool on paper. It's much harder to use, but I'll make it work. So this is T4, it's huge. If it ends up being restriction, then I'm gonna have to wait like, you know, 6 to 8 months for a real manifold, but for this, I think it'll be okay. On the opposite side of the spectrum, you know, because I make no sense, we have the intake manifold. We got this plasma man. You know, it looks really good. Again, didn't really need it, but it looks great. I have no idea what color it's going to be when I'm done though. Bosch throttle body. For the drive-out wire, it's going to be 82 mil, and then it'll get HD clamped to the rest of the titanium pipes.
Design.
I mean, it's on the Supra over. It's on the Supra over there. It's gonna be spoolie boy. Look how short it is. It's just gonna spool.
A tube bolt on it?
No, I was gonna put a V-band one on it so I can still rotate it.
Like the Supra?
Yeah, just the same, exactly. Because it keeps it super close. Because like I didn't know what's gonna clear. But that will. That'll definitely clear.
Well, the V-band.
If it doesn't, no other manifold will. I have to make one. Oh God. I hope I don't have to make one. I don't want to make one. No, thank you. We got some Some Viking performance coilovers and springs. This is the spring, not the coilover. The box is so small, so. Apparently they're really good in the not JDM scene. American muscle scene, they're really good. We'll see. Viking. Jacob's people. Conqueror of the seas. We have, what is this, PDM? Yeah, that's PDM. PDM 15, because you know, it doesn't have much electronics, so it shouldn't need that much data, or in terms of power distribution. For some reason, you know, you need a USB license to make the PDM work. You know, mil spec, waterproof, or something like that. Oh, we got the ECU, which doesn't have the molded foam, which makes less sense because it's more expensive. Luckily, it looks like it was just, you know, who cares? You don't pay your bill? I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. On rear upright shock. I feel like I just went to IKEA. Too much. Too much. Jacob, I'm gonna make you do this during hours. It's too hard for me. That's too much. Oh my God, there's more? There's more? Look at this hammered black finish. It's just wrinkled black. Is this like a Midwest thing? They call it hammered black, but it's just wrinkled black. Now, I was hoping it wasn't the veiny black. I don't like that. You're nasty. Just kidding. Anyone who likes that, it looks great. I just wouldn't put it on my car. I think this is for the cantilever in the back. Yeah, I think this is. This kind of looks like that, right? Let's mock it up. Let's go see. Let's go see. Oh yeah. We gotta replace that hood strut too, or trunk strut. Okay. Ah. Oh yeah, brother. That looks about right. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna look pretty cool. Also, don't worry. I got new ones. I got new weather stripping for the whole car. Don't be alarmed. I know we just had heavy snow. don't be alarmed. Looks like I really signed up for way too much. When I roll up to the meets, you're gonna hear me doing the jingle. This is all spherical. Stop with the hardware.
You know, he said this was gonna be done in 2 nights.
Bro, I was wrong. I was so wrong. I was so wrong.
You hear?
I was so wrong.
Bro, this is 2 weeks. Yeah.
You know what would be a good birthday present?
This should be at least a week's worth of work, I feel like.
Like just the subframes.
That's what I'm saying, like the suspension, not the motors. The headlight covers?
No, I think I'm gonna end up just shaving it so you don't see that.
Why not? Why?
Can't wait till it's got the new struts. Look how much space I have. There's so much space.
I guess.
It's just like, yes, V-mount. There's so much space.
I guess.
You know I'm right. Look at it. And then this angle would be better, and like I wouldn't be able to put it on at all.
The tilt and pedal box is not a bolt-in thing, right?
Hell no. Hell nah, dog. I gotta make some type of plate to mount that on the side.
It's gonna be inside, right?
No.
The master cylinders?
No.
They're normally on the inside.
I got the ones to go outside because I'm not gonna, I feel like it was easier. I could always get the one to go outside, but I have the remote reservoir, so it doesn't matter either way. I gotta do the battery reload and then shove something in that corner because that's a lot of space. It's weird. I'm gonna do the ECU relocation kit, you know? This is kind of a big ECU for back then, you know? This.
Did you ever actually drive this put together?
Like I said, I got a video at like 60 miles an hour. That's why I started driving it, and then that's when I saw there was no coolant in the car. That is the bet. That is the bet. I have a lot of work to do. I think this is gonna be 2025 at this point. Lift with your legs! Oh, this has to be the rear. You think, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, great success. Bro, at least this is eliminating one night. One night of unpacking. You know? Like the front subframe. So simple. Oh yeah. I think those are the motor mounts for the front subframe. I think. What you think? Maybe it's possible. It kind of looks like that, right?
Is that the front subframe?
That's why. It's as if he never heard me. It looked like the front subframe, right?
Yeah.
Look, they got a little jacking plate. That's nice. Jacob's like, haha, 2 nights. Oh, look, the other knuckles are right there too. Huh?
You gonna be 2 nights opening the box?
That's what I just said. Thank God I'm opening. I already saved 1 night. Like it's just gonna flip off the lift, you know? What is exploding? what is still moving? It's probably the amazing. Oh. I think that strut's blown. But also, okay, I think these kind of sus, you know? Kind of sus. Yeah, see, we have a custom exhaust here. Okay, we got custom with a K. Custom. Yes, sir. We got the perfect Y entry. You can come over here. We got the wonderful swoop in. You know, someone really took a lot of time to make this. And thank you for making this, because it definitely has holes everywhere. And it's a very nice product. Just, I don't even know what else to say. It's just too nice. I think maybe it goes this way. Like, you know, like that. Yeah, this has to be the front, but it's like, oh, there's holes on the inside. I didn't know. Oh, so there's probably a bracket that bolts to this to then put the motor mounts on, I think. This is all very confusing. Like, why are these holes there? Is that for the steering rack? Oh, does this go this way? Maybe. It's possible. But then what are these for? I like how the motor is on the steering rack. And that's actually pushing the whole thing up. Luckily, the CX Racing motor mounts are probably meant to be slammed on the steering rack. Man, what a gem. You buy an old car, you're like, oh yeah, man, it's such good condition. There's no rust, because, you know, there's like no rust. I mean, it's very clean under here. But it's just so bad. You're like, yeah, let's swap this car. It's gonna be so sick. And you drive it and it is, but then you look at it and it isn't. And then like you got the nice Turbo XS style vacuum line they used to include with their catch cans, or their top mounts. Kind of look like snakeskin. Says something. Because somebody already cut the hole for a pipe and there's no pipe there. It's probably for the Bluetooth intercooler. That's the Bluetooth 3.0 again. You know, they were gonna put it right through this hole maybe, but then they cut a hole over here. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have never done an oil change on this. I have put oil in it though, because it also didn't have any. Okay. Oh man. All right. So outside of depression, this is gonna be a really exciting build. After I do all of the fabrication on the engine side, get all the new stuff on there, everything kind of in its home, I'm gonna take it all apart, like strip it entirely down to like bare firewall, bare everything, and send it to the body shop so they can get working on it. And hopefully you'll see some of the process there as well, so you can get some insight on, you know, how the body side of doing like an entire paint job and prep and molding and flares that he doesn't know he's molding in yet is. And then I'll probably build the motor when it's out at that time to kind of minimize downtime that I guess I don't care about. And then so when he's done with the paint and everything, I can get it back and get rolling, get cranking, and hopefully break in a clutch.